We're the Housing Digital Built Britain Network. Just to say a little bit about who we are. So we're the Centre for Housing and Planning Research based in the Department of Land Economy. We work on a whole wide range of issues related to housing and planning, poverty, inequality, communities, house building industry, affordability, land supply. We work for government, industry, the voluntary sector, as well as doing more traditional academic work. So we're interested in housing because it sits at the heart of all issues, and it will sit at the heart of that in a digital built Britain. And we're not just interested in it from a technological point of view, but also from understanding how the digital solutions, how the efficiency gains that might come from that will interact with wider issues and how they might tackle inequality. So the aim of our network is to facilitate dialogue between people who are interested in similar things, to determine the key questions that should be priority for further research, to scope out the existing evidence around these things, to identify the gaps, and to come up with, what is it that we need to know for the future of a digital built Britain, and what does that research programme look like? It's a very short project, so our interim report is due in mid-September, with the final report in December. If you do want to be involved, you need to tell us very soon. Our first event, touch my slides. Our first event is actually tomorrow, so if you do want to connect with us, today's the day. We'll be producing a network of stakeholders who are interested in housing and a digital built Britain. There'll be a report from tomorrow's workshop. We're going to produce short position papers on different issues, and then there'll be a sort of interim and a final report. But what we want to produce along the way is a series of papers that tackle some of the big questions. Questions like, how do we unlock the potential for digital built Britain to support the housing needs of an ageing population? What's the scope for off-site housing manufacture? What might the impact be on housing affordability? What's the role of digital technologies in planning? What are the key issues in operating the housing stock, in maintaining it into the future? So tomorrow's seminar will be looking at these questions. It'll be looking at what's the current research landscape? What are the priority issues that we need to focus on and know more about? We'll then be coming up with a series of position papers. We'll be discussing these with stakeholders over the summer, so if you're interested, let me know. And we'll be holding a second event in the autumn. So if you do want to connect with us, you can connect with us on our website, that's my email, or you can find us in the break afterwards. Thank you.